All right, here we are today highlighting another home in the Boise foothills. This location is going to be southeast Boise. You're probably 10 to 15 minutes from downtown Boise. But if you're looking for a home with a view with a great builder that is modern, then this is a home that you're probably going to love. So we're going to walk through the whole house together. I'm going to hopefully not bore you guys with my commentary about the house, but hopefully by the end of it, you're going to have a really good understanding of this builder, of the homes that they kind of produce, and again, if they might be a good fit for you. So let's jump into it. Hey, if you're new to the channel too, my name's Craig Flood. I'm a real estate agent here in Boise, Idaho, and I make videos each week about what it's like to live in the state of Idaho. And in addition to that, I have an amazing team and we help a ton of people get relocated here each year. So if you're interested, you can call, text, or email days, nights, or weekends. So on this house, we're going to start out here. Right now, I'm in the driveway. First thing you're going to see is kind of that modern garage door with all glass panels. That's going to be a two-car garage right there. I'll show you more of that when we go inside. But then over here, you're going to see a single car garage, completely separate than that garage. You'd have to walk through, and the only way you access this one is by coming outside. You can access this one from inside the house. So this house, just like another home that I toured up here, and if you're interested to see another home, check the link in the description and you can go see that. But this one, in addition, just like that other one, is going to have a courtyard on the inside. I'm actually starting to fall in love with courtyards because what they do is they give you great natural light into the house. They give light into the house in kind of centered areas that normally wouldn't have windows. Like case in point, there's a bedroom right there, and it's got a window right there, and it's got windows on the other side. So again, it lets a lot of light in. Beautiful little, I think a red maple, Japanese maple tree right here. Covered patio, well, not a covered patio, but a covered entryway. So if it was raining, by the time you made it up to that point, you'd be out of the rain, or if your guests are waiting to be let in, they're out of the weather. And now let's go check out the inside of the house. So here we are on the inside. Let me kind of just show you this main area so you can get your bearings of the house, and then we'll start walking around and exploring. So I think this house is really lovely, partly because of the things that are behind the camera that I'll show you here in a second. But here's the kitchen. We'll get into that in a sec. You got the dining, you got the living. Things are starting to get cooler. You have the floating staircase, which takes you upstairs. And then you're going to have your own walled off, glassed in wine cellar. So this is kind of the core of the house. And let's go back to the front door, which is right there. And we'll look at one of the bedrooms that's back there. And then we'll come out to this space. We'll head upstairs. And if I can remember all of this right, we'll finish it out in the master bath. And then we'll touch on the garage and then touch on the backyard. So here we go. So now we're walking back towards the front of the house. And I'm going to try to make it so you guys don't get too dizzy. Let's go ahead and walk over this way and check some things out. So first thing, we're going to have a bathroom right here on our right. Something I like about their bathrooms is that they did toe kick lighting on the cabinets. So if I hit that, I think that's a really nice touch. I feel like it really elevates a space. Right in here, there's going to be your laundry room. If we were to walk through that, we won't right now, but that would take us straight into the master closet. So from the master bedroom, you can hit the bathroom, the closet, and then come straight into laundry. So in here, we got a nice laundry room, great tile. You got all your hookups right there. Cabinets up top if you need to store things. And then over here, we're going to have some laundry baskets is how they've kind of put it. But then you got a sink and then a rack to hang some things on. So now let's go out here. We're going to have the kind of home office right here, glass doors, got some windows on that side. You'll kind of see from the window here, you're, let's say 10 feet from your neighbors. So you're kind of looking onto the AC units back here, the neighbor's garage door. But a nice office, nice that you got some windows. It's kind of off the beaten path, so it's going to be a little bit quieter back here if you want to work in it. Now we're going to come into kind of one of the first bedrooms with its own kind of bathroom suite on it. And here you're going to have windows on both sides of this room. So you got two right behind me. And then over here, you're going to have another window. But something nice about this, if you're kind of thinking about the layout, we're pretty far away from the main space. So if you had a guest here, or if this was a family member's room, it'd be fairly quiet for them. In addition to that, they'd have a very nice bathroom. So let's go check that out. Nice large mirror. In this bathroom, you're going to have a walk-in shower. You got the toilet room right there. And then right here too, you're going to have a nice walk-in closet. So Lots of options in this bathroom, lots of space, very nicely done. You got a window to let some natural light in both of these spaces, and a nice walk-in shower too. I like the tile job that they did here. They put a metal cap on the end of it. I like the sconces for the lighting. They did a nice little backsplash. I always love when you do a backsplash that is a continuation of the countertop material. I think it's really nice. It also reduces the amount of grout that's used. Ultimately, there's really no grout on this. It's just going to be caulk or silicone up against that. But less grout just means less grout you have to clean, and I think things just stay nicer and cleaner. So that is the bathroom. Now let's go continue on into the rest of the house. Again, something I like about this is that it's kind of off the beaten path from the house, and it has that separation. So now we're walking into the main room. Let's go ahead and check out the living room, then we'll do dining and then kitchen. So here we are stepping into the living room, and everything's connected. You got the dining and kitchen right there, right into this space, and it feels nice and open too, because up above us, you're open to the second level. Here, you're gonna have a nice built-in fireplace. They got the TV hookups above the fireplace. Built-in cabs on either side, kind of a nice touch with the mirrors. Mirrors are always a good way to make a space feel larger than it is. You got floor-to-ceiling windows. You got some sliding doors right here. Those would slide all the way open, so it's like 3 panels that you're seeing, and they would all collapse down to 1 panel. And then as we step over here, same thing, you got 3 doors right there that all collapse down to 1, so you could essentially kind of walk through this space. Here we're going to have the dining right here. Good large space for a dining area. I've been in some houses where they kind of set up a dining table, but the table they're showing you is really maxing out what you could put in that space. I'm a huge fan of hosting, so I always like having the opportunity, and I know some of you do too, of having a large table. Doesn't always have to be large, but if you want to make it large, you could always host. The nice thing about this too is that you have the dining table, and then it goes right onto this really long island, so it almost doubles some of the space that you can get. Maybe some older kids would sit there, some other guests would sit there if you ran out of space. Great things about big, large islands like this, especially if you have guests over, is that when you're cooking or doing things, it gives a nice space for people to hang out and engage with you. But let's look at this kitchen. We kind of got the waterfall effect for the island. I like how they installed these lights right here. They did a subway tile lined up, not staggered. And they did it right. They did the center line of the tile right there. And so this is kind of your center point. They worked off from there. Some really nice appliances on this home. You got a Wolf 6-burner appliance, nice hood vent right here, cabinets that go all the way up to the top. So you're going to have plenty of space for anything that you want to keep in here. And then over here, we have our sink. We have the dishwasher. Again, nice island. They did really good with this. We got a built-in Wolf microwave right there. We got a Sub-Zero fridge, very nice fridge. And then we got a top and bottom oven built in. I think that's a great way to do it. And then over here, we have another sink. We have another dishwasher, my favorite. I don't know, I'm kind of a believer in maybe putting the dishwashers opposing each other on the side of the sink, and then just never putting your dishes away. Just go straight from one dishwasher, use it, and then put it in the other. But with the dishwashers kind of far away, I suppose you could still do that. And then you got a mini fridge down there for some wine to keep things chilled, and then cabinets that wrap all the way around. So plenty of space depending on what you want to keep. And then in addition to that, you also have a pantry right here. So you have all this cabinet space to store things, and you also got a great pantry with lots of room that you can walk into with kind of 270 degrees of shelving. Now let's walk back here. We'll look at the mudroom real quick. We'll look at the garage. So here's the mudroom, nice built-ins, hang your coats, anything like that, spot for shoes. And then let's step into the garage. You got a 2-car garage right here. Again, if you remember seeing those glass panels when we were outside the house. And then you got a large space back here, so the garage goes quite a bit farther back. If you had 2 cars in here, you still have plenty of room to do some things up here, whether that be storing a mountain bike because you're really close to the mountain bike trails, storing a side-by-side, motorcycles, anything that you might want, you will have that here. All right, now I wanted to save the master bedroom for last. I think it's really lovely. So in the meantime, let's go upstairs, and then we'll hit the wine cellar on the way back down. But these stairs are great. They're not really a huge eyesore because they're open, you can see right through them. And here it is bringing us upstairs. Very bright and sunny right now. The sun is setting here in Boise. But here is your upstairs area. Huge windows all along the side. You also have a nice covered patio out here with some kind of privacy glass out there. You can kind of see it right there. Kind of hard with the sun. But privacy glass, which gives you a little privacy between you and your neighbor. And then over here, they have a built-in desk, which is really great. My kids are right at that stage where you're always thinking about where can they work. I got 4 kids, so you're always trying to find a spot where they can get their work done. Here we have a laundry room. So you got your laundry room up. Hookups right there, which is kind of nice. You don't got to take everything downstairs. You can kind of knock some stuff out up here. So kids or any family members that live up here could take care of their stuff kind of separate from you. This is going to be bedroom number 1 up here. We have a Jack and Jill bathroom. Jack and Jill bathroom is connecting 2 rooms to 1 bathroom, and you can't access it from the hall. You have to come into a bedroom to do it. Huge countertop with tons of space in between the sinks for things. And then back there, you got the shower. Tile all the way up. Capped in metal. Some built-in shelves, which are really nice. Now that puts us into this next bedroom. Got the closet. This bedroom looks out on to the balcony. And there's that privacy glass I was talking about for you guys and the neighbor. Now, if we jump across here, I'll kind of give you some bearing here. So behind me are the 2 bedrooms that we just looked at. And then there are the stairs that we walked up. And now we kind of walked over here. And there's 1 more bedroom tucked on this side of the house. So let's go check that out. I like how they kind of stair-stepped the windows a little bit. And then you got windows on both sides of the headboard here. Nice big walk-in closet on this one in particular, which is really nice. And then in addition, you have a kind of ensuite bathroom with a tub. Nice bedroom, kind of pulled away from the hustle and bustle of the house, probably a little bit quieter back here in this area. All right, here we are on the covered patio. The sun is just like zinging me. I'll kind of block it with that post, but these are going to be your views up here. Very, very lovely views, as you can see. And again, something nice about Southeast Boise where we're at is that it's really quiet, which is really nice. I'm going to lock that door. All right, let's head downstairs and we're going to check out the master bedroom. We'll do the bedroom first, then we'll do the bathroom, and then we will swing through the closet. But first, before we get to that, here is the wine cellar. Or the wine room. Would you call this a wine room or wine cellar? All right, let's go check out the master bedroom. So, nice big master bedroom. Beautiful views, floor to ceiling. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's funny, they kind of stage it with some curtains that do not open, but they give it a nice feel, but you'd have to do something to give yourself some privacy in here. Actually, I like the light piece they did right there, but this is your master bedroom. Now, that's the wine cellar right there. Now we're going to cut into the master bathroom. So here we are. We got the tub dead centered. His or her, I'm going to say hers is a lot larger than his. Smaller sink over there on that side. Really nice walk-in shower. Got the toilet. Something they did right about this window is they frosted it so your neighbors can't really see what's going on. If there's a spot to put frosted windows, I would definitely say bathroom windows are a great spot for that. And a front door. So, lovely bathroom. Now this lets right into the master closet. And again, there's your walk-in shower. Master closet, so they put a huge mirror. Hello. They put a huge mirror in here, and then it's kind of a wrap around. So as you walk through, lots of different options. And then again, that connects us right in to the laundry room. And I already showed you guys the laundry room when we first started. So now let's walk out onto the backyard, and then I can tell you some details specifically about this house. So here we are in the backyard. I kind of want to be quiet because there's a dog that barks over there, but maybe he's not outside right now. Probably can't see it that well, but there's a beautiful sunset right now. And again, whenever I'm out here, I'm just thinking, man, it is so quiet and peaceful. I'd love to have a book and read it on that back patio. But now let's talk a little bit about this house and the builder. to know if this is going to be a good fit for you. So in terms of square footage, this is going to be 4,535 square feet. It's going to be a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath. It's going to have an office, a Zoom office, and that loft upstairs. And it's going to have a 4-car garage. So it's got that single on the left side when we came in, and then it's got that double right next to it. And then it's got that kind of spot in the back where it goes a bit deep on the garage. So it's going to be a 4-car garage. But with this house, you're going to get that lovely courtyard as you enter in, tall ceilings, a chef's kitchen with great appliances, multiple bedrooms for the family to kind of spread out and kind of be able to get their own private space. Gorgeous views behind me. And this home is going to be built by Boise Hunter Homes. So Boise Hunter Homes is a great builder in this valley. They have a lot of great communities. And if you're curious about more communities that they've done, be sure to click on the links in the description below where I can highlight some videos that I've done on other communities that they have. And the listing price on this home is going to be $1,899,900. Right now, they are offering some incentives for these homes if you can close before December 30th. So a lot of builders right now are wanting to offload some inventory. So if you're thinking about making a move and you'd like to save a little bit of money, then reach out and we can tell you more about what those incentives are like and what it would be like for you to get into one of these homes. And again, if there's other homes in the valley that you're curious about, please let us know. We would love to assist. You can call, text, or email days, nights, or weekends. A lot of times what we help people with, especially people relocating to the area, is scouting trips. So if you're thinking about making that move, then reach out and we can help you with a complimentary kind of white glove service and help you plan out a scouting trip and build out that itinerary. And if you're looking for another video to watch, be sure to watch these videos next, and I'll see you in the next video.